This is how isomerism is discussed. So this is isomers of what? Alkane. We have isomers for alkane as well. But let me push this alkane a little bit. Let me push it again. Now, I want to pick another alkane family. Let's say pentane now. Pentane. Methane, ethane, propane, butane, pentane. That is C5. So C5, H12. Because it's going to be 2 times 5 plus 2. Now, I have this, I have this, I have this, I have this, I have this. So let's have the structure now. So I have hydrogen, 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 hydrogen. I have hydrogen, hydrogen, and hydrogen. Then I have the single bond in between them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then let's look at the number of H. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This structure we have on the board is called propane. It's called pentane. Sorry, pentane. Pentane. Now, I can get so many isomerism or isomers here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I have reduced. So one of the C come here now. I can decide to put it here. I can decide to put it here. But if you put it here, you are still counting from the what? Left. So you are having it on the second carbon. If you put it here, you are counting from the right. You have a meaning this pentane has just one isomers. Okay, so let's go now. I have this, 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 I have this. Then the single bond in between them. So let's count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I have here. I have here. I have my H here. H here. So let's count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now, you can see that this one too, if you have to write the formula still remains C5H2. How? There are 5 C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 carbon. And there are 12 hydrogen atoms. So you can see that both this, and the name I'm going to have here are having the same formula, but they already having different word structure. How do we name this? Or how do we name this? I've told you the first thing, count the carbon along the longer chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. So when carbon is 4, it is called what? Butane. So the parent name here is what? Butane. The parent name is what? Butane. Now, what is the name of this attachment? The major 2 attachments we use is either CH3 or C2H5. Yes. This one is called methyl, this one is called ethyl. Those are the 2 major attachments we use in the 2 major. We can use any other, but 2 major. So when you have CH3, it is called methyl. That attachment is called methyl. Another name for the attachment is called substituent in organic. We call it substituent or we call it attachment. And this one is called ethyl. Ethyl. Now, if you look at the attachment, this one is not here. Of course, this is the one we have here. Because I have C and I have H here. So this is methyl. So how do we name this one now? The attachment is called methyl and it is found on the second carbon. So it's going to be 2-methyl. So what is the parent name? That is what? Butane. So this is 2-methyl butane. However, because of the video, I can have 2 different attachments on 2 different carbon. How do we go about it? I can have an attachment here, I can have another one here. I can have another one here. I can have another one here. Let's say I have C to C. So I have hydrogen, then I have hydrogen, check out, look at this. This look a little bit complex now. There's one attachment here. So there's H here, please. Called methyl. Now there's another attachment here. C2, then H5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is ethyl, and this is what? Methyl. One of them is here and one of them is here. How do we name this? How do we name this? The first thing you have to do is to count the longer chain. So the longer chain here, is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you cannot count 1, 2, 3, 4 because the law say count the number of carbon along the longest chain. Though 1, 2, 3, 4 is also long, but the longest is what you want. If that is the case, we need to count this one among the what? Longest. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the parent name here is what? Propane. I am counting the longest chain. So the propane is the parent longest, the parent name. Now, how do we now go about this now? How do we name this? So I am going to count from, so this one is on the second carbon, this one is on the what? Third carbon. Now we now follow the alphabet. Ethane, this one is E. Methane, this one is N. I think E come before N in A, B, C. So meaning we are going for the one of ethyl first. So we are going to say 2 ethyl 3 methyl propane. 2 ethyl 3 methyl then propane. The longer chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 propane. Now because I have ethyl on the second one and I have methyl on the third one, and the law said we must follow alphabetically. We must follow them alphabetically. So E comes before N. So this should be the second 2. Sorry, 2 LT. So the name is 2 LT. Then 3 methyl. Methyl, then propane. That is how we can name them when we have 2 different attachments in them. Now, another thing we need to note is that if the 2 attachments look alike, that is, I have methyl, they look alike, how do we pronounce? That is when we use the word di. The first one is on the second position. The third one is, the second one is on the third. So I'm going to say 2, 3 dimethyl because both of them are methyl. Just like one is on the second carbon and one is on the third carbon. So the one on the second carbon is going to be pronounced as 2. The one on the third carbon is going to be pronounced as what? 3. So it's going to be 2, 3. But because both of them are methyl, so I'm going to use dimethyl. Then I pronounce the what? The parent name. So that is the little I can say. Now, okay, this is isomers of alkane. We can have isomers for ethane as well. So we meet in the next class.